Welcome to today's lesson. This is a lesson on acid-base reaction. Okay, you have here in front of you the acid-base reaction worksheet. You should have this on the back. It's the combustion reaction worksheet. And so we'll do the acid-base reaction first. Okay, if you recall, acid-base, we identified it before, but it is basically an acid, something like H, let's just look at number 1 here, H2SO4. That's an acid, and plus KOH is a base. Let me write smaller, a little bit smaller, that's too big. H2SO4 plus KOH. Here, they're all acids and bases are aqueous here. Alright, and it's going to form a product. And so just a quick review, we know it's an acid based on the first element. That's an H. You see an H there, that's what makes it acid. And you see the OH here, which will make it the base. Okay? Acid and base. And so in an acid-base reaction, we get a, if you remember correctly, we get a water and a soluble ionic salt, okay? And so the water is going to come from the H and the OH here. I show you. This H and this OH will form the water. So H and OH will form the H2O, plus whatever's left is going to form that salt. What's left? K and SO4. So K is going to go first, is the metal, and SO4 is the polyatomic ion. And so with that said, you have to write the equations correctly, get the charge of it is -2, K is +1. So then you cross that charge down, you get K2SO4. So there's your solution for acid base, there's your equation for acid base. So acid plus base gets you water and an ionic salt. And then now you have to balance it. Yes, you have to balance these equations. So balance it, 2K here, 1K there, so I put a 2 there to get you 2K. 1SO4, 1SO4, 2 H's. Looks like there's 4 H's over here, so I need a 2 there to get me 4 H's. So it's 1, 2, 2, 1. That looks balanced, 2 K's, 2 K's. 4 H's, 4 H's, 2 O's, 2 O's. And then 4O here, 4O there. Okay. Yeah, that's what you do. Remember, get the, let's do another one here. Number 2. Zoom in real quick right there. Number 2, get the H and the OH to form your water. H2O there quickly first. H2O is going to be a liquid. We know this reaction is going to happen. H2O liquid there. And then what's left? The Li and the PO4. Li is +1. PO4 is -3 plus 1, so it's Li3PO4. And this one here, this is aqueous. But notice we don't have a solid in the reaction, but the water part is the liquid. Anything that's not aqueous, then you have a reaction, okay? And so we have to balance this. So you balance that with coefficients. 3 Li here, so probably 3 Li will go there. 3 OH is there, so I put a 3 there to get the 3 OH. Remember, H2O is kind of like HOH anyways. So 3 OHs. 1 PO4, 1 PO4, 3 H's, 3 H's. Perfect. So it's 1, 3, 3, 1. So get the product and balance them. Okay? That's the first part. Only 3 minutes and 30 seconds so far. Pause it. Finish this whole thing, right? Finish 3 through 8. And then continue on the back, which is combustion reaction. Combustion reaction, if you recall, it's going to be hydrocarbon, so like C, X, H, Y, any combination of that plus O2 gives you the same product, CO2 plus H2O. And then you balance it. You've done this. This is the easiest kind that you have here. Okay? So, for example, number 1. CH4 plus O2. Then you get, the product is CO2 plus H2O. Doesn't matter which order you put it. You put H2O first, CO2 after. And then you balance it. Product is always CO2 plus H2O. Then you balance it. Okay? And then same thing here, C8H18 plus O2 will give you CO2, H2O. So very straightforward, very easy with combustion reactions here. So do this, complete this page, real nice and easy there. And then, so pause this, come back to it after, and you have your review for your test next time. Okay? Before your test, this part is combustion reaction. Do that. I just went over that. Synthesis, just combine them to write the correct formula. Get the charges and cross them. Remember, synthesis reaction, you get one product. So combine these elements and form a compound based on their charge. Okay? Synthesis, decomposition, break down, break apart to the two separate elements, and remember diatomics. Make sure you only diatomics is 2, so Mg is not going to be Mg2, it's just Mg plus, and however you write your nitrogen. Okay, and then balance them. Okay, all these equations you balance them. Balance all equations here. Single replacement. 11 through 13, use activity series. Use the activity series of metals and of halogens. These are all metals, so that's nice. Remember H2O for single replacement, you write HOH, so it's easier to replace only the first H. 14 through 18, a bunch of 18s here. Just identify. Classify if it's the type of reactions. This will be on your test again. 19 through 21. Carry out the single replacement again and get the product. Tell whether a reaction will occur or not. 22 to 24 are double replacement. This is where you get the aqueous or solid. Swap. Write the correct formulas, aqueous or solid. Okay, that's basically it. Your test will cover all these things that are on your review, so make sure you get your review done well and be ready. Bye, take care, have fun.